All right.
All right, cool.
We'll wait till everybody hops in, I guess.
All right.
Let me just-
Let's get these mics in.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
So
I actually need to plug mine in. Mine's just like out here. It's just disconnected. I just have it.
don't let YouTube know, bro. We'll cut that out.
Oh. Yeah, put it in the bloopers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll probably leave it in my video.
Yeah, I'll leave it. We'll leave it. I was watching something yesterday. Oh, what was it
Yeah.
about? It was like some crazy sauce. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay, cool, cool.
If you started this project, and I starts an acronym for serve, thank, ask, receive, and trust.
That part.
Serve, thank, ask, receive, and trust. Yep.
So start.
You serve
Let me
others,
just
you
stop it
thank
there.
them for the opportunity to help them.
So start is like an acronym.
Yeah,
And when we think about business and starting a business, he's saying think of it as serving,
yeah.
thinking, asking, receiving, and then what was the last one?
That's one.
Thanking or something, being thankful.
Yeah.
So serving, thinking, asking, receiving, and then like thankful.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good acronym. Bro, yeah, I like the first part of that as well, bro. Because, like even us starting this, it's risky in the beginning because,
Yeah,
'cause, we're new to this and stuff. But I feel like every single day, for me, my theory is every single day, just like at least 1% better, bro.
yeah,
Just 1%, bro. That's all I need. Bro, I'm on day 72 now. So, bro, you can imagine, even if it's just 1% each day, bro, that's 72% better than when I started. And I know there's been days where I've had like big like jumps,
yeah. So
I'm
it's
pretty
probably
sure.
more.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So, like,
Yeah,
bro, it's true, man. It's
that's a
true. When I started, I didn't really know, bro. I just kind of knew, like I kind of like so I partner up with a creator, then I kind of build them a school thing. Okay, cool. But then, as you go along, you start to learn about like the back end stuff and how to set up the offer and market research and you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you can imagine this time next year how much stuff we'll know about this.
yeah. That's how. Yeah, that's cool thing.
Crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like we're skill stacking and
Yeah.
we're not really realizing like how much of a gap we're making from like the beginning, like when we first started, because we don't see it because we're just every day we see a little bit of improvement, and
Yeah.
so if we were to take like a big look back eventually, we'll like it's hard for us to see how big of a gap we made, but
Yeah.
people around us usually are the ones that see it and like, bro, like how'd you do this? And it's just like I don't like I one day at a
Bro,
time. Yeah,
that's so true, bro. Yeah, I only really noticed how much I've grown when like a complete like new beginner like asked me how to do like the basic stuff. And I'm like, to me, cause we do certain things every day now, like we're so used to it. But when
yeah,
someone that's like never done it before, like someone that's never done outreach, 'cause a lot of people reach out for me for outreach,
yeah.
kind of thing
That's most
like
of the help, eh? Like I've noticed that.
yeah, yeah, bro. And it's weird because we're so used to doing it on autopilot now
Yeah.
that like that gap is huge. But yeah, when we started, we didn't know nothing about this. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
I think it's like it's the way of how we progress that doesn't allow us to, like if there was this experiment and it's like if you wake up in like your bedroom, right? And one thing is like slightly moved over, like you won't really notice. Like if I have
yeah,
like a cup on a table and then
mhm,
I slightly move it every morning, like you're not
yeah,
really gonna notice me moving it very so slightly. And
right.
then like a week or two will go by and it'll be like it'll move from like 3 feet over and like you'll just be like what, and
Yeah,
that's like progress. It's like we don't really notice it, but
yeah,
somebody that is on the outside they might like notice it right away because they're like wait, well, hold on, this was there before.
yeah.
So
It's facts, bro. It's
yeah,
facts. What
and
was
I
I
think
gonna say?
it's healthy for us to do that with ourselves too. Like
Mm,
I mentioned in my last video yesterday, like having fun and enjoying the process and enjoying the work that you do. So that
yeah,
means like taking it in as you're doing it,
yeah. No,
right?
it's true.
Like sometimes we're so focused on the result and like I need to get to 10K or I need to get to the creator and then I need to get to the community and
Mm,
I need to get it like as fast as possible. And we're so busy thinking about the result that we're not like enjoying the process of it. And then we end up not
yeah.
having the love for it because we're just trying to get a result.
Oh, it's true. I'm not gonna lie, it's true. Like for us to like stick at this, like I don't know how long you've been doing it. I know mine is exactly 72 days, bro. I know if it was like if I didn't actually like this, bro, and like the progress, I would have been done after 2 weeks, I would have been out of here, man. Cause you know, like just so much stuff that just like brings you down, like especially when you start in, like no one's opening up your DMs and you don't know how to do outreach, you're struggling with the looms,
Yeah,
it's just so you kind of feel like, let me jump to like drop shipping. This is too much for me. Let me jump to this. Let me jump to this. So the fact that we've gone through so much like BS at the beginning, bro, and
yeah,
we've actually stuck through it, bro. Like for me, yeah, this
yeah,
is like this what gives me like my mental edge personally. Like me, I'm super competitive, bro. I played
yeah,
like every sport growing up, especially basketball. Bro, like I'm competitive. Like I love the fact that I know like every single day there's a bunch of people just quitting. There's a bunch of people that like started a week ago and they're like, I haven't got my crate, I'm gone. I'm doing drop shipping. I'm doing Forex. I'm doing this. Like, bro, like that's what gets me like not motivated, but like I'm staying like one day longer than everyone else. And bro, like the
oh, I
power of like
thought about it like that, bro.
bro, I'm telling you, like,
Oh,
I'm telling you, bro, like the amount of people I know I started with, like, on day one compared to the people that are still doing it at the same level. Most of them, like, I haven't seen them in the community, bro. They were there for like the first 2 weeks, and then now they're somewhere else. And I'm just like, bro, if I just keep on going like this for like the whole year, bro, for a whole 100 days, 200 days, as many days as possible, just stack up the days. Like I said, like I always say, like a year from now. We're gonna be watching this video back. I'm gonna be like, bro, like, yeah, we were like, it's good that we stuck through this type of
no,
thing.
yeah, I was watching a video too yesterday, and it was mentioning that it was like not exactly like that, but it mentioned that successful business owners they
Yeah,
talk about three things, and not just business owners, but millionaires, like really successful people. Their main focus is like three things. This lady was saying she went to this convention with these really wealthy people, and the first thing they mentioned, all of them, like she said, like all of them across the board, like was God. They would like, and not like God as in terms of like the universe or in terms of like energy
yeah,
or whatever. Like God as in like the big, God,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
The one and only.
and only, So they were all saying like that they go to God. And then she was saying, okay, think about it like this. If you're a
Mm,
CEO of a business, who would you report to?
mm.
You don't
Ah,
report to anybody, so who would you, right? So they
yeah.
all report to God, and if you think about it, like it's the truth. And then they said that she said this. They also talk about focusing on one thing, going in on all in on one thing, and that means you're more likely to have outside problems like fall into debt and like not be able to like maintain a home or like maintain things because you're just going in on all in on one thing. But
Yeah.
said you're more likely to succeed as well. It's like the high risk, high reward,
Mm,
right? So she said these people they put their trust in God and then they go all in on one thing. And then the third thing is, which she said was like really, really important as well, was they have a group of people that they report to every day. So a group of
mm.
counselors. And then she worded it like this, which was like super deep. She said, back in the Bible in the Old Testament, who did the kings have in the stories? They always reported to who? The elders, their council,
Right,
right? And
right.
they were the kings of nations, right? So think about your business as a nation or as a like as a
Yeah.
country, and you're the king or the president or the CEO of it, and you need to still report to your council
Oh,
to
that's
be able
true.
to run it.
Yeah, bro, that's deep, man. Bro, you know what? That's something I want to start doing again. Um, like praying before I go to bed and praying. Like I used to pray like almost like 5 times a day, bro. But like I've kind of like today's Saturday and we was at church. Because my mom's is do you know Seventh Day Adventist?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were at church there. And then when I'm off, I go to church on Sunday as well. It's true, bro. It's good to have God in your life, bro, because
Yeah, well,
it
the like
gives you
the
direction.
logical it's logical, right? Like, because she made it all seem logical. She was like, okay, so you're a CEO, or you're trying to you're not trying, you're an entrepreneur, you're running a business, you're just starting your business out,
Yeah.
and you don't report to anybody because you don't have a boss. So who do you report to?
Mm.
And she was saying the people that are succeeding, they succeed because they always report to somebody that holds them accountable. So they can't do whatever they want, even though they're running their own business. They're technically their own boss. They're never
Yeah.
actually their own boss. They're still reporting to somebody, and they're
Mm.
still being held accountable for what they do.
Bro, that's right, man. Yeah, that's key.
So I think in terms of like I always, and I emphasize this in all of it, like I always look to network to find, the right counsel for me to be able to report to and have like that accountability.
Yeah.
Right. So if I see you on the same wave as me, the same like place, then I know I can report to you and be held accountable. If I'm falling behind, then you're not gonna want to like keep that. Like if I let's take me out of, like if somebody's falling behind, like would you want to keep them in the council? Like you maybe you pull them up like a few times, say like, hey, let's go, hey, let's go. But if they're just like they keep falling back, then
Yeah.
eventually you're gonna be like, all right, bro, like I so doing some stuff like this helps us be held accountable with each other. So now you have to like lock in, I have to lock in, Katiana has to lock in, Dakota has to lock in.
That's so true, bro. That's so true.
And yeah, it just like it resonates because like networking, and a lot of times like we see people quit is because they try to do it all by themselves. And I've been a victim of that where like I try to start something on my own and I thought I could
Yeah.
do it by myself, and then it fails, and
Oh,
it's because I didn't have a team.
I'm telling you, that's me to a T right there. I'm telling you, I've always been like, even though I've done like a ton of team sports, basketball, football, I've always been like a one-man army and I've always wanted it to be like that, bro. But like, you know that saying that they say, like, if you want to get somewhere fast, go by yourself. But if you want to get somewhere, like, if you want to go far, go with a team, something like that.
Yeah. If you want to go
Like, bro,
fast, you go by yourself. If you want to go far, you go with it.
that's
Yeah.
right. Bro, I realized, bro, like it's cool. Like, you know, when you're going by yourself, like you kind of think you know it all, bro. But when you have like let's say like this group here, like four other people that are like-minded, that are doing the same things, bro, like you get like four different what would you say, four different outlooks on the same thing. You know, like I could be doing strictly Loom outreaches. You could be doing voice notes. Tatiana could be doing like just DM texting. Someone else could be doing something else. So then we can all take ideas from each other and like mix it and really go crazy with it. So yeah, bro. I think starting this journey, bro, because one of my biggest weaknesses is my communication skills.
Hmm.
They're trash, bro. I'll tell you, like, when it comes to like talking to people, especially with like texting people, calling people, and it's bad, bro. Like, it's bad. So like now that I'm doing this, it's really helped with, communication in general, which is key for this, bro. Cause like remember what we were talking about yesterday, like you have to speak to your partner, like not your creator, like every single day,
Yeah.
basically. You got to either call them or, jump on a quick call with them, maybe even a Zoom call. So if your communication is trash, then
Yeah.
gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for you.
Yes.
So
I think it's a habit thing, right? Like I always think of things that I'm not good at as something that it's not because I'm like unable to get good at it, or it's not because I don't have the ability. Like
yeah,
it's because I'm not practicing it. So,
that's
and that's
right.
just like something like super intensive where it's like I do need to have like if I want to be a surgeon, like obviously I can't just say like I can spend 10 hours and become a surgeon. It's like no, that obviously, but in terms of
Yeah,
like different types of personable skills and skills when it comes to business, a lot of it is just practice. Like the more you put something into practice and you just, you know how you said like get 1% better every day. Think of
Yeah.
anything like that as 1% better every day. Now that's
Right.
why these like business owners, they were saying like, would you rather put what, say you think about it like this is crazy. This is super deep. So say you have 1% for every day. You only have 1%. So you have
Right.
1% for every day. You don't have two, you don't have, you have 1% for every day. Now let's say you're trying to start three different things. You can only put 1% of that thing
Ooh.
to three different things in 3 different days. So would you
Yo.
rather do it to one thing every day consistently or
Oh, yo, that's a gem, bro.
bro, like yeah,
Yeah, that's right,
praise
man.
God,
Yeah,
praise God.
that's true. Yeah, you got that. You got like I learned that from Alex Hormozy as well. Like he always speaks about like just focusing on one thing and just doing it for a long time, bro, and just getting the reps in.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah,
So
yeah.
with in
That's
terms of like your communication, bro, it's just you set it up, you set yourself up so you think if I just put like the 1% on it every day,
yeah.
eventually people are gonna look to you and they're already looking to you for outreach. So what does that mean? If they're asking you about outreach, what does that mean? That means that they're looking you to get help with communication.
Yeah.
So you're already see what I'm saying?
That's the thing, bro. Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. That's a deep one. I never thought about it like that. You know what else? You know how else I think about it, bro? Because I go to the gym and stuff. So I realize, bro, like imagine, okay, if someone that's like really unfit goes to the gym, yeah. Let's say they're in the gym for 24 hours, bro, and they do every single ab workout, 100 sets, 100 sets, bro. Yeah. It don't matter how many reps you do in one day. If you're fat, yeah,
You
you're
know,
not
yeah,
you're, you're not gonna get the six packs in 24 hours, bro.
yeah,
But if you do it for like 6 months for a year and you stay consistent, you're eventually you're gonna get there. So like the whole thing is the 1% thing and it's just compounding, you know.
it's
You
compound. The
bro,
rule of compounding.
have you seen that graph where it's like everyone expects success to be like this, like linear?
Yeah,
But really, it's like down, 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 and then it just all of a sudden it like spikes up like that.
yeah,
And then it's like the graph, I'll send you it. Well, that part where it's going like that, that's like all of the compound where you're just stacking,
yeah,
stacking, stacking.
stack, stack, yeah,
When you're stacking, and then one day it just all of a sudden you become like an overnight success because it just like blows up like that. But it's because of this part here where you was like that, that led up to that part there.
yeah,
Saying so
yeah. It's yeah, dude.
all
It's
it is, bro.
bro, like,
Yeah,
because it's the seed in the soil is in darkness. So all that time that it's putting its roots,
yeah.
you don't see
Fact.
it.
That's right, bro.
Don't see it. And like that's the most important time.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. That's how. Yeah,
So
bro. That's how.
right now, this is almost like that's why I always like to say like appreciate every step of the process and
Yeah,
enjoy every level of the work that you're at. Because right now we could like like we're getting it out the mud, like we're in the soil right now. We're in the dirt. We're putting the roots in, right? So
yeah.
right now we don't see the fruits yet, and we don't even see the sprout yet. We don't really even see the vine yet. We're in the dirt still. We're still the seed needs to,
Yeah,
and this is crazy. So this is like real biblical. So a seed isn't
yeah.
really the plant. The seed actually breaks and dies, and then what was inside the seed is what grows the roots and becomes the plant.
Bro. Hey, wait. So it's not even a seed. The seed is like so. The seed is like a shell that
It's like a
breaks.
shell. And it breaks. If you like look at it and like the seashell breaks and then it dies, and then the thing that was inside is what the roots start growing out of, and then that becomes a plant.
Okay. Yeah, that's true, bro. Man, it gets deep, man.
So
Especially,
so I'm gonna add to it, dude, bro. So like look, the seed is you right now, but you right now will become a different person.
mm,
So the old version of you will die, and that
right.
new thing will be the thing that starts the growth.
Bro, that's true. Yeah,
So
yeah.
you from day one, you're 72 days into it, right?
Right, right.
So your day one, that person isn't the same you right now.
Nah, definitely not. Definitely not.
So you're right now, you already have fruits and a plant growing based on that process.
Oh, that's right, bro. Yeah, yeah. Would you say you've changed from your day one as well?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Wait, one sec. I think Katiana was just trying to get in here.
Oh, I think Dakota said he said he was gonna jump on when we started. I don't know what's happened.
Let's see. I'll DM him. Oh, the guy messaged me back. Said, "Yo, so are you currently doing this for anyone else right now?"
Oh, have you? Okay, so you haven't mentioned if you.
Yeah. What should, I should tell him I have another creator I'm about to start with.
Right. Yeah, you're getting the behind the scenes of Jose, getting the second creator. That's crazy. Live on camera.
I don't wanna like evade his question too much because then it gives me like I want to build a relationship with him like genuinely. So
Oh yeah, bro.
I have another creator. I have another I'm about to start with, which is not a lie because I the other creator he's just postponing because he's finishing school.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say but
Okay.
I have another I'm about to start with. I have worked on teams.
Yep.
I have worked on teams for other operators that have built communities, but uh this is something I want to start for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Let me
this guy seems pretty interested though. Like he he if you're watching this TD, bro, like you would be ideal for me, bro. Like I love people that are always interested. Whenever somebody tries to act too cool or like, yeah, let
Yeah.
me like it's just like, bro, I don't do I even want to be friends?
Nah, nah,
No,
that's
like I like people that are just genuinely like, yeah, this is interesting, bro. Like I want to know more. Like the first creator, he was like that. He was just like, yeah, sure. And I was like, I would be friends with this guy because he's genuine, like he's cool, like he's, you know.
a
Oh,
good one.
he says you got any stats for the others you've worked with, and what's the cut you're looking at financially?
Mm. Oh, damn. Okay, we're getting this live, bro. Yeah, when they asked me that, bro, what do you think? Because I've made that mistake twice now. I call it a mistake because
Yeah,
whenever I talk about like rev split and pay,
yeah,
it kind of gets a little bit shaky in there. Personally, I think it's best to talk about that on the actual call.
yeah. This is how I usually go about it. I'll say, yeah, I do have stats, but I don't really share them openly because I can't just, they're not my uh property.
Right.
And
Oh,
then I say, and then when he's asking about like finances and stuff, I say, honestly, bro, that's something that is like a conversation. Like that's not something that I just spit out because
yeah.
it can be different depending on what you're specifically needing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna use that too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use
Okay,
that
one
too.
sec. My dog's whining.